Hey everybody, Bob here with Tupperware, and just watching my screen kind of boot up and get me going on live. So first off, I'm going to turn this off. That is bright. Turn that one off. There, that's better. Okay, we're ready. So just a quick run over of two very simple, very similar recipes. You just switch out your fruit is all you need to do with this recipe. Let me run through the recipe for you. So first thing, a can of pineapple chunks, strained. You need some bacon. All of these are how much you want to make. So a pound of bacon, half a pound, doesn't really matter. You're going to need some toothpicks. With your bacon, you cut the lengths in half, and then you're going to just wrap them around the pineapple, or I have some dates here as well. Do pitted. We had this not too long ago. We had pitted and we didn't tell him, so he about broke his tooth on it. He was very forgiving, very understanding, but we're like, hey, we forgot that little detail to tell you. But I bought some pitted for tonight's presentation. So okay. So we're going to go first. Let me point you down here. All right. We got the two Tupperware cutting boards ready to go. I'm just going to do 6 of each right now for the purpose of the video. You can make as much as you like. Just pull this out of the package, get to the bacon, and I'm going to do 6 of each. So let me get 6 strips of bacon. And if you do the math, that's going to give us 12 pieces of bacon once I cut them in half. 4, 5, and 6. All right. Do a quick cut of that. Let's put this back in its package. I do have a cool little bacon keeper that Tupperware made a while back. I'm going to be switching this over. I just got back from the store, so we did not put everything into that. So this is the Tupperware Chef Series knives. This particular one is the fillet knife. I just filleted out the past couple of days some bass that we went fishing and caught. And, I just learned something. I by mistake pretty much, or just being lazy initially. I filleted the initial meat off of the body of the fish, put it in the fridge. We're going to make fish tacos. The meat was cold when I did the skin. Instead of scaling the bass, I used this and went through it. And when that meat was cold, the filleting was much easier. Just a trick. I got to show my brother that one because he was trying to show me, figured out an easy way to do that. Worked very nicely. So one cut, nice and easy. Very sharp knives. I sharpen my knives each time, either after I initially finish using them or right before the next use. With there is a Tupperware knife sharpener as well. So let me scoop this, put the knife on my left, that one, and let me show you. Right here we've got, we're going to do pineapple and bacon kind of stuff. This small bowl is part of the Aloha bowl set. I'm not sure it's still available, but and the Tupperware spaceship looking strainer. You can flip it over, it notches in and closes, and you can strain either direction as you're holding it. We don't need the white part right now, so we're going to set that up on the counter. I'm going to open the can here. With the Tupperware can opener, you let it rest right on top and close down. It grabs the can. You can lift the can up, go left-handed or right-handed on it. You spin it until you feel the tension release. Then right there, boom, the tension released. I go one more spin, just out of habit. And then on the end of it, you have the white tooth at the front, the plastic, and the little metal tooth on the bottom part of the body. You put that on the top of the can, close the handle up on it, and it grips that can lid, lifts it right off. Okay, that creates an edge on this. There is no sharpness to it. You just, the way it opens these cans, I love that can opener. So we're going to set that, strain the pineapple a little bit, and a lot of pineapple, then I'll switch that over. And we're going to do this in the MicroPro grill. Now, the MicroPro grill, it's got handles on each side as you hold it this way, no handles on the opposite sides. And that's where you want to grab it at. This thing gets up to 425 degrees in about 90 seconds in your microwave. This is a Pro ring that is a silicone ring for baking cakes, and I've done hash browns with it. It is sold separately apart from the MicroPro grill. So on that silicone, you want to remember too, do not spray it. Don't put butter. Don't put anything on it. It is nonstick itself. If you do the other, put anything on it, it will it'll get it sticky. It won't react or act like it should anymore. So as you're putting the top on, you see that both sides, this and then the bowl, have a metal grilling surface, especially designed for the microwave, as well as the outside metal. When you pull this out of the microwave, make sure you grab it by the handles. That metal on the outside is going to be warm. Gets warm, and you want to make sure you just pick it up quickly or use a pot holder on this one. If you orient the top cover like this, it'll go all the way inside, and that creates a grilling surface, top and bottom. If you turn it 90 degrees, it rests on top, and now you've got your casserole in your baking type position. And that's where the Pro Ring grill comes in, so that sits there, your casserole, so it doesn't sit on top of that Pro Ring for the MicroPro grill. All right. So 90 seconds in the microwave, this gets up to 425 degrees, and you can see the different styles or different directions. Styles, where'd that come from? Anyway, minimum, maximum times. It also has a fill, a reservoir around the outside edge. So like bacon, it might get too greasy. There's too much juices that come out. You'll want to check it or empty it before you do another batch or something like that. But you want to make sure, and same with grilling a steak. Okay. Now, one tip I want to give. This is designed for 900 watt microwaves at full power. If you have 1,000 watt, you reduce by 10% at 90% power on your microwave. Ours is 1,100 watts, so I reduce the time by 20% down to 80% cooking power. And that'll give all of your recipes an even chance of being really, really good in your kitchen. So let's just do 6 of these real quick. And this is a thin bacon. We're just going to make this piece of pineapple all happy in here and just wrap it. And then we're going to set that down right into the MicroPro grill. Another chunk, wrap it. And when you place these in, put that opened end down on the bottom, just so it stays wrapped up as it starts cooking. And you'll be pleased with the result on that. So also on the MicroPro grill, it does a steak fantastic grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh my goodness. You don't have to flip them. It grills both sides at the same time. You can butter it up, put olive oil on your bread. It'll toast it up. And you do not have to flip it. It's fantastic. I get 2 more spots here. Now, after I do this, I am going to do the dates as well. And then I will come back and show you the final result. So that's one, and I think I doubled up on one of the bacons. But that's the idea. So with the recipe, You want to go about 5 to 6 minutes grilling this. Take it out, pour the excess liquid, put it back in for another 5 to 6 minutes. Okay. Once you've done that, you then want to just take some barbecue sauce, brush, and then go for another 2 to 3 minutes in the microwave with that grilling surface in contact with everything to give that barbecue sauce a nice glaze on this. So that is it. I'm going to do dates next. You're going to do some toothpicks, and we'll pick these up out of the pan once we're ready. And that is the pineapple and date bacon wraps. I need to get a paper towel. Got bacon all over my fingers before I touch my computer. So that is it for now. Thank you all for listening and watching, and we'll see you soon.